你是世界上最牛逼的峭壁的人，最给力的峭壁的人，帅死了，真的。Oh, hello, Gurman. Sorry about that. You just caught me doing my little morning routine there. Gurman, this video will teach you how to trade on a centralized exchange. This video 非常干货. It will go over every step of making a trade on an exchange. 看看。第一 Trading View. Gurman, Trading View is a website that is completely free to use, and most people, including me, use Trading View to look at charts. You can see on the right hand side we have all the coins you can track, and we can draw on the Trading View chart to make our trade ideas. So I use Trading View for charts and to make my trade ideas, to set my take profit and stop loss like this. I will teach you how to do this very soon. And then I go over to my centralized exchange, use BitGet to actually make the trade. 第二个 Trading Plan. 失败准备就要准备失败，哥们。You must have a trading plan. Many traders just use technical analysis, 技术分析, for their trading plan. For example, you could say this is an ascending triangle, an ascending wedge, so we can bet on the price going up and breaking out to the upside. This is basic 技术分析, but 给力哥是一个峭壁高手. I use a combination of 技术分析 and FA, fundamental analysis, 基本分析. I use both. So as an example, I'm going to show you a recent trade that I made, and we're going to break it down. I recently traded optimism around here, and I did this because there was an event for optimism coming up that I wanted to trade. And if we look in 好给力交易君, my Discord server, and we go to my VIP 私人圈, I posted this event here. 遥远是 Coinbase 要建自己的剑了，用 opt 的技术. And this was a day before the announcement, okay, because it was a rumor. So I heard this rumor, and I wanted to long optimism because I know that if Coinbase sends a tweet saying we are working with optimism, this will make the optimism price go up. 第三个 stop loss, take profit, and the risk to reward tool. 看看哥们, this is optimism the day before the announcement. So we want to long optimism here. As you can see, we already have a green candle forming here because people are buying the rumor of the Coinbase announcement. And we want to buy as well. So let's say that we want to buy at market. We want to buy at the current price. How do we set our take profit, our 止盈, and our 止损? Stop loss. We must use this tool here, this long position tool here on TradingView, and then we have our take profit target and our stop loss target. So how do we find our take profit level? Well, we can find some resistance here at 2.7, but also here at the all-time high. So if I'm very bullish, I'm actually going to target the all-time high of this coin, so around $3. So my take profit, I will move it up to this target of around $3. And for my stop loss, I want that to be very tight, because if this news doesn't hit tomorrow, then all the longs that are currently longing this coin will close, and that's sell pressure. So they will sell the coin, which means the price will go down. So if we get bad news or no news, price goes down. And so I don't want to hold this coin if we get no news. So I will set a very tight stop loss. I can set a tight stop loss around 2.5% below market price. So that means if I put $1,000 in this coin and it drops by 2.5%, I will lose $25, but no more, okay? But if it goes up to my target level, 20% up, I will win, I will profit $200. So this is a very good risk to reward ratio of 8. an 8 risk to reward ratio, which is very good. But if your risk to reward ratio looks like this, then that's a problem, because if you're right on the trade, you will win 1.56%, okay? So if you put $1,000 in, you will be up $16. Well done. But if you're wrong and your stop loss is down here, 13% lower than the price, you will actually be down $130. So this is not a worthwhile trade because you're risking too much for too little reward. 懂了吗? So that's why this is useful. You don't want your take profit and stop loss to look like this. You want a healthy risk to reward ratio of, I would say, at least 1.5 and above. Okay, you want something like this. 那么注意一下各位, if the price goes like this, starts going up, and you're confident, you're happy, but then it tumbles back down straight through your stop loss, you lose the trade, right? You lose 2.5%. If you have high conviction and you're very confident, you can maybe set your stop loss a little lower to give yourself a little bit more leeway, because what can happen is the price can go like this, trigger your stop loss, right? You get stopped out, you lose the trade, and then it just rebounds and goes right up to your take profit. But you don't make any money because you set your stop loss too tight. So if you have high conviction in the trade, you can have a stop loss lower down, a wider margin for error. For example, here, your risk to reward ratio is still 2.58. It's still a healthy risk to reward ratio. Using this is important. If we don't use this, this can happen, Gumman. The price can go up, and you can get very excited, and it can go up, 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 and just keep going up, and you think, yeah, I'm just gonna hold. I'll just hold because I'm making lots of money. But eventually what will happen is the price will go down, and all of your profits here you will have lost. But if you just used a take profit, you would have kept rational. Lung Nanren. Have a plan, stick to the plan. Keep rational, because you don't want to hold these coins. You do not want to become a bag holder. You want to be a short-term trader. That's what we're doing here. We don't want to buy and hold. No. Now, when you use this tool, stay realistic, okay? Some traders are Joltai men and they use this tool wrong. What they do is they zoom out on the chart and they put their take profit all the way up really high, and they make their stop loss really tight. Look at this risk to reward ratio, Goman, 41. Every $1 we risk on this trade, we could win $41. 41x, that's such a good trade. Well, let's make it higher. Let's just keep putting it up. If we just put our target all the way really, really high, 133. Every $1 we risk, we could win $133. This is just stupid. The most likely thing that will happen here is that you will get stopped out. The price will fall more than 1% and you will lose the trade. So try and stay realistic when you're using this tool. 第四个开仓 make the trade. Govern, we are ready. We have our take profit, we have our stop loss, we're ready to 开仓. So we go over to BitGet and we go and find Optimism. OPUSDT is the pair, so you're trading against USDT, and we click on this and we see the Optimism chart here. We see the order book, the Shen Du. These are all the sells and these are all the buy orders, and here is where we make the trade. So we have Shen Jia, limit order, and Shi Jia, market order. 什么区别呢? The difference is the Shen Jia will buy at the current market price, okay? So if we are Bijiao Jiaoji and we want to buy ASAP immediately, we use a market order. But if we have some patience and we can sip on our tea and wait, then we can use a limit order. We can set an order below market price. So right now the market price is 2.7. We can set it at 2.6 and we can wait, right? 不着急了. The advantage of using limit orders, 限价, is that they are cheaper. If we scroll down, we can see the fees for maker orders, which are limit orders, are only 0.02%, and that's for limit orders. For market orders, it's 0.06%, so it's 3 times more expensive. That's why I usually like to do limit orders, because I pay less fees. It's cheaper for me. But in this case, when I actually made this trade, this was a trade which was very time sensitive. The rumor was spreading, people were longing, I had to buy now, okay? I couldn't wait. So I actually was very impatient and I used a 市价, a market order. And here we see our 成本价值, okay? So the value of the order. So you can see here I have around $50,000 in this account. But for the sake of this example, let's do a $1,000 order, okay? It depends on how much money you're trading with. And then we see our leverage, our gangan. So if we only have $1,000 on our account, but we use 10x leverage, we can trade a value of $10,000. But for this example and for beginner traders, I advise no leverage to start with. 0 leverage, okay? Because it's risky. You can get liquidated and 爆仓. 我们不要爆仓, okay? So no leverage to start with. I will do a video on leverage in the future, but for now, no leverage. And then we see our 止盈, take profit, and our 止损. So we tick this box and then we write in our take profit level. So we go over to our trading view and we look at our take profit level. Personally, I would like to set the take profit level a little bit below the resistance level of $3. Why? Because round numbers are psychological levels. Many traders will set their take profit around $3 because it's the previous all-time high and it's a big round number. So I expect a lot of sell pressure, a lot of longs being closed. I expect many traders to sell to take profit around here. So I don't want to set my take profit too high because it might not get there. So I set my take profit slightly below this key $3 level. Around 2.95 is fine. Okay, so I go over to BitGet and I put 2.95. Perfect. And now the 止损价格. And we look here, we can actually look at the 1 hour chart to have a little bit more, to see some more price action. And as you can see, this was when the rumor started, and that's why people started to long and buy. So I will set my stop loss just when this rumor started, when the news first came out. And with this level is around 2.3. So it's a 5.4% drop. It's a risk to reward ratio of 3.35. Very healthy. So we set our stop loss at 2.36. Perfect. And now we click 买入, 开多. We want to long, so we click this. And this is very important to double check. We see 市场价格, yep, it's a market order. This is the current price that we're going to buy at. This is the amount of the coin that we're going to buy, and this is the amount of dollars. And this is our liquidation level, I believe. 永不爆仓. Very safe. And then we click buy. We've made the trade, we have our levels, our stop loss, our take profit, everything's set, and we bought here. Now let's see what happened. Boom! As you can see, pretty quickly, the next morning, the price smashed through our take profit level. And this was because early in the morning, Coinbase tweeted, "We're excited to announce build on base." Blah, 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 blah. And they said that they were building on optimism. So the price pumped. What a great trade. So I'm a genius, right? 我是一个人才. No, Grumman. I'm actually very stupid. I made a big mistake. In the morning, I saw the Coinbase news and I saw the price skyrocketing. I saw this happening, and what did I do? I got emotional. And what did I do? I cancelled my take profit because I got greedy. I got emotional. I thought that this could keep on going. This could break through all-time highs and just smash through and keep going. And so I deviated from my plan, which is a 非常 emotional, a very feminine approach to trading, and you will not make money like this. It was a mistake. You must stick to the plan. So I actually cancelled my take profit, and I wanted, because I was greedy. I got very greedy and I wanted to make more money. So the price got up here, and still when the price was here, 3.1, I didn't take profit. Dumbo. And then look what happened. German, look what happened. The price then fell back down. Then I realized the error of my ways, and I took profit around here. But I should have taken profit a little bit higher at my take profit level. And now, as you can see, the price is back down to this level. This shows the importance of taking profit, because if you don't take profit, German, other people, other traders like me will. And when we take profit, we're selling. So there will be sell pressure at these key levels, okay? There's going to be sell pressure. The trade will lose momentum. In a market like this, which is a sideways market or a bear market, you must take profit. In a bull market, you can be a bit more lazy. You cannot have a take profit level. You can just hold on to your long for some time, for days, maybe weeks, because everything is going up like crazy. But right now, in normal times like now, you must take profit, because you don't want to bag hold your long, because eventually the trade loses momentum and you're paying a funding fee on the exchange to hold the long. So here we see the funding fee, 登记资金费率就费用结算. And if the funding fee is positive, that means that every 8 hours you're paying that percentage of your position. Here, at the moment, the funding fee is actually negative, which means shorts pay longs every 8 hours. But that changes. On a popular trade where everybody's longing, you will be paying money to hold that trade, okay? And if you're holding it for days, weeks, that really adds up. So you don't want to be holding positions for a long amount of time in a market like this. 那么我知道你在想什么，哥们，你在想这么好的好给力交易君，我怎么加入呢？听听 This Discord server is 完全免费，你可以加入，下面有链接。But the VIP 私人圈, which is where most of the value is and will be in the future, including the airdrops, the shitcoins, these sort of things will all move into the VIP 私人圈 in the future. And this is where I talk more about trades. To join my VIP trend, you must 用我的 BitGet 优惠注册链接，而且入金只需要$666, and then you can join. Send me your BitGet UID in my Discord and I will 把你拉入. Also, 哥们, please 评论一下 and 告诉我, tell me what you want to learn about when it comes to trading, okay? Any questions you have, leverage, trailing stop loss, many things that I haven't talked about in this video. Let me know what you want to learn about below and I will 尽量给你做视频. 点一个赞，评一个论，关一个注，订一个月，再见。